We've got a Bitcoin alert for you. Moments ago, Bitwise, which created the world's first cryptocurrency index fund, announcing that legendary Wall Street advisor Ric Edelman has joined as an investor and advisor. Well, we've got the legend himself, Ric Edelman, with us now from San Francisco, joined by Bob Pisani from the New York Stock Exchange. Bob, why don't you kick it off?
Thanks very much, Melissa. Hello, Ric Edelman, old friend. Very interested to hear about your Bitcoin interest. We talked this morning. You told me every financial advisor needs to educate themselves about this space and should consider an allocation for clients. Ric, why are you bullish on Bitcoin, and are you advising people to buy it right now?
Well, I'm bullish on it because Bitcoin is now 10 years old. It's a $200 billion market in crypto total. Bitcoin is about 40% of that. Clearly, it's here to stay. There's massive amount of investments going into the blockchain and crypto assets specifically. And financial advisors, I'm discovering, really don't know much about it, no more than their clients do, which means advisors can't effectively give advice to their clients that the clients need. Should I buy Bitcoin or other crypto assets? And if so, how much? How do I do it, et cetera? And so my goal is to help raise the bar of awareness, education, understanding, and knowledge so that advisors can be of greater value and help to their clients.
Do you think this is really a separate asset class like stocks, bonds, commodities, that 5 years from now you'll be talking about an asset allocation of 5% in Bitcoin or crypto along those lines?
Yeah, I'm not sure what the allocation will be, 1 to 5, but yes, I do believe that crypto assets are an asset class. They are a store of value, just like gold and precious metals, just like oil and gas, just like natural resources and energy. Yes, it is an asset class. It is here to stay. But most people today don't understand the blockchain. They don't understand crypto assets. They're still calling them cryptocurrencies, for example. And so we need to get people to be much more aware of this. And the problem is, Bob, that there's virtually no federal regulation at this point, so it's the Wild West. There's no easy way for investors to do it. We're not encouraging our clients to buy it yet because of the Wild West environment. There are a lot of frauds and scams, but the day will come, I'm convinced, when the SEC creates or allows a Bitcoin ETF, and that'll change everything.
Now, you know as well as I do that the SEC has put up a very high barrier. They have made it clear they're not approving any Bitcoin ETFs until you get around principally the custody issue and about the fraud issues that are around there. Are you confident that these issues will be able to be overcome? We will eventually get a Bitcoin ETF, and you have any thoughts on when that might happen?
Yeah, I applaud the SEC's efforts. Their job, first and foremost, is to protect the American investor. So they're raising the right issues, and the bar is very high, as it ought to be. But I'm convinced that the industry will meet the SEC's requirements and resolve the SEC's concerns. When that happens, you'll see a Bitcoin ETF. When is it going to happen? I don't know. It could be 2 months. It might be 2 years. We don't know, but I'm pretty confident that one day we're going to see it happen. And that means you need to be prepared now. Raise your level of knowledge and awareness. Understand this marketplace. It is an independent asset class that is not correlated to the stock or bond market, and determine if it in fact makes any sense to be an allocation in your portfolio. And work with a financial advisor who knows what they're talking about. At Edelman Financial, we were just ranked the #1 advisory firm in the nation by Barron's. We are recognizing the importance of this and stepping up our game for the benefit of our clients from a knowledge perspective.
But Ric, just to be clear on this, you're not actually telling any clients to have an allocation to Bitcoin at this point. I mean, why wait for, if you're bullish Bitcoin, as you say, why wait for the ETF? Why not just own Bitcoin or whatever other cryptocurrency on a platform like a Coinbase and hold it? I mean, what's the difference?
And that's the frustrating element of it, because the SEC says that Bitcoin is not a security. And because we're registered with the SEC and we only, at least in our practice, use 40 Act products that are registered by the SEC under the Investment Company Act of 1940, we can't tell a client, go to Coinbase or invest in a private fund such as Bitwise that I'm a big fan of. We don't have that ability in our particular financial planning practice, and therefore it's limitation for us. One of the reasons we're so frustrated. We'd love to see an ETF so that we would have the opportunity to be able to give our clients that investment advice.